I tell you what, David, even in the pool, that heat is stifling.
Well, it depends on the temperature of the water. So I feel like it has to be like 70 degrees, like 72 degrees to feel that chill in the water. And oh, it's quite refreshing to jump in to the pool, especially when it's triple digits. And then the concrete beside the pool is like scorching hot
isn't
as
that
well.
true?
Yes.
We need to get you out to Kinney County sometime. There at Fort Clark, they have a spring pool, and it's 68 degrees all year round.
Oh my gosh.
And it is the best place to be in the summer because you get in, you're, whoa, that's cold.
No, and that's exactly what's needed, especially for the next 7 days, because, you know, we're going to feel like classic summer here in South Texas in the upper 90s, which is around average. But next week, we could have consecutive days in the triple digits. So anything to cool off is much needed. But looking at the Skycam in downtown San Antonio, looking at upper 70s, feels like 82 degrees with the humidity. And looking at the radar, absolutely nothing is going on in the region. Temperature-wise, we're in the upper 70s. And we are also experiencing lower 80s in Floresville and in Gonzales, the highest temperatures right now in South Texas. Now, the humidity has played a big part in the forecast over the past couple of days because we've been experiencing isolated showers pop up closer to the coast, and that's because of a surge of moisture being brought from the Gulf. And if you notice, the areas with higher humidity will have a higher chance of seeing a sprinkle or an isolated shower later today. And that's going to happen right around 2 to the early evening hours, so 2 to 6 o'clock in the evening. Temperatures are going to be in the upper 90s, around 97 to 98 degrees. We'll have a max heat index value of 103 degrees, which is not bad as compared to the past heat index values that have been experienced in South Texas. The UV index will be right around 10, which is very high. Tomorrow, rinse and repeat forecast, but our heat index values will be slightly higher at around 105 degrees. So for today and tomorrow, the drill is the same. Stay hydrated and wear your sunscreen as well. Looking at the futurecast, this is what I mean by an isolated shower or sprinkle chance because of that influx of moisture, the areas with higher humidity. So our eastern counties and our southern counties will experience that isolated sprinkle and shower by later this afternoon and the early evening. We go into tomorrow, rinse and repeat. Partly cloudy in the morning, temperatures in the upper 70s, and then in the afternoon, warming up to the upper 90s, and we'll experience that isolated shower chance for our southern and eastern counties closer to the coast by the early evening hours. Now for Monday, same exact thing as compared to the rest of the weekend. However, our forecasts and our pattern is going to change as we get into the next work week because we'll have this ridge of high pressure, the same thing that's been keeping us predominantly dry all throughout the summer. It's going to move closer to Texas, and that's going to limit our rain chances even more. So we won't have a rain chance for much of next week because of the location of the high pressure system. And also it's going to increase our temperatures. So we're right around average for this time of year, but we'll see temperatures increase to the triple digits. So with this high pressure system moving closer to our area, once again, we'll have a 10% chance of rain for the rest of the weekend and for the start of the work week. But with this high pressure system in Texas, our rain chances will be at around 0% for much of next week. And then triple digit temperatures expected for next week as well. Now, the difference is we've only experienced one triple digit day so far this summer and this year in San Antonio. However, we should see them consecutively for much of next week as well. Humidity is also going to be consistently high, muggy to uncomfortable, and that's going to cause feels like temperatures over triple digits. It's not going to be so bad today. We'll have feels like temperatures around 103 degrees today, but they'll slightly increase throughout the weekend. So tomorrow 105 degrees and then 106 degrees on Monday. So here's a look at the 7-day forecast. Upper 90s, a typical summer day here in South Texas. 10% chance of rain for areas east of I-35 and south of San Antonio. Rinse and repeat forecast for tomorrow and then slightly higher temperatures on Monday. But then the scorch begins on Tuesday with actual temperatures in the triple digits, and we should see triple digit temperatures consecutively for much of next week.